Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Same Bet. Today, we're going to take on the bet that scares me the most. It's mathematically sound, but I've lost more money with this betting strategy than any other strategy out there. Let's take a look. All right, so that's right. It's the lay bets. I have lost so much money with the lay bets, it's not even funny. Now, the lay bets by themselves, it's not a bad strategy. In fact, one of my good friends, Jacob over at WagerMeThis, this is one of his go-tos. It's in his toolbox. This is one of his favorite methods to play. And what we're going to do is $100 on the 10. Okay, we're going to lay the 10 for $100 and we're going 22 inside. We're working. We're always working. Now, this is a mathematically sound strategy. I just can't figure out why I am so unlucky with this. And we're going to talk a little bit about it as we go along. So in addition to that 22 inside, you saw me, I just put $15 out on the hard 10. That's essential. That is one of the things that I was missing when I did lose some of the lose money on this particular strategy. All right, so here we go, getting started. 6. Okay, so we got an easy 6. We're going to set the point, and we were working. So we're going to win $7 on that one, and we're going to go ahead and collect it. All right, a little bit of housekeeping stuff here. I am still tracking the all, tall, small, just in case you happen to be playing it at home. And I've got my orange chips over there in my rack that I was tracking the rolls. To be honest with you, this is probably the last time I'm going to do that. It's just kind of a mess. It's a mess over there. In the casino, I might track my rolls this way. But here on the table, it slows things down and it doesn't really add any value. So this is probably the last time that I'm going to do that. All right, second roll. We've got an 8. Now, I said earlier that we're going to press and collect those inside numbers. I think that since I have been burned on this particular strategy so many times before, that I'm going to try to collect a little bit before I actually start pressing. This is the one that haunts me, guys. This is the strategy that just... I just can't seem to get away from it. All right, here we go. Dice are out. 7. Hey, real quick, while we're resetting all of the bets, take this opportunity to hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to ring the bell and get notified of any new videos that I'm putting out. All right, so the 7 of this particular strategy is not bad. It's not a bad deal. In fact, we're going to win. We win $50, but we have to play a $2 vig for this particular bet. So we're just going to take our winnings, and you can see me there. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. But instead of taking down all of those inside bets, I'm just going to throw in a couple of bucks and buy it back, so I don't have to take it down. So $22 plus $15 for the hard ways. Put it back into the bank. And we're still up and going. All right, we're starting out with another 6. So our points going to the 6. Yeah, so I've played this strategy a couple of times. Actually, 3 that I can remember, and 3 times that I've lost quite a bit of money. The first one hurt the worst. I was at the Prairie Band Casino up near Topeka, Kansas. It was right after I had met Jacob at the Kansas Star, and he was kind of talking to me about this strategy, and he was winning some money with it, and I was doing okay. It was getting towards the end of the night, and I thought, okay, why not? I'll give this a try. 437. Okay, well, actually, 437 is not a bad thing. We're going to win that $48 again. Yeah, so here we are at Kansas Star, at Prairie Band, and a pretty decent night. I was playing along, and I decided to give this a shot. So I put $100 out there on the 10 and do my lay bets, and lo and behold, I throw a 6, 4, 10, and okay, there's $100 gone. Now, this was before I was actually also hedging it with the hard ways. So that would have made a difference. Long story short, I did it 3 times in a row, 3 10s in a row. And since I wasn't hedging with the hard ways, that was $300. Boom, gone. And you guys know me by now. I'm a low roller. I probably took $200 to the casino with me. I was up a little bit of money, and then 3 rolls, and it was obliterated. And that just destroys your confidence. When you don't have enough bankroll to really play a strategy, you shouldn't play that strategy. So that was the first time that I tried this, and I lost it. All right, so we're still playing here. Dice are out. Just kind of watch in for a minute. Another 6. Okay. 4, 2, 6. Mark it on the all, tall, small. That was a come out roll. We were working, so we're going to win $7. This time I am going to press it. All right, so we've got $12 on that 6. Using the hard way set, 5, 4, 5, 4. Now, one of the reasons I'm using the hard way set is one of my dice has to implode in order to hit that 6, 4. One of the dice has to go off axis in order to hit that the bad number. Looks like we got a 6 again. All right, so we're going to win $15 4-1. This time, we just rack it up. All right, so if you're avoiding that 6, 4, 10, this is a moneymaker. Yeah, and I don't know what to tell you. I know I had a bad run with this, and I know that I've set this up to be my worst strategy out there. And there we go, 3, 2, 5. We're going to win a little bit more money. But I don't want you to be afraid to try this one. Play with it at home, see what you think. And like I said, that 6, 4, 10, if there's only one dice combination out there that can really hurt you, then the odds are pretty good that you're going to make a little bit of money. So we're going to see how we do today, see if I can help break free of the tyranny that's got me on this particular strategy. Okay, here we go. Dice are out. That's a 2, 1, 3. Nothing happens here. We're just going to take it back and run it again. Now, you can do anything you want on that inside strategy. I've got $22 inside. Maybe you want to play the Iron Cross. Maybe you want to go add the 4 to your strategy. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Just know that, when you do 7 out, you're going to win about $48. Hard 6. Okay, so that 6 is a pretty hot number for me right now. Yeah, so when you do 7 out, you're going to win $50, pay the $2 vig. So you want to be sure that whatever you have out there in your initial bets is less than $50. That way, when you do 7 out, you are going to win some money. All right, so this time I'm bumping up the 8, the 9, and the 5. Okay, so we're going to have $44 inside. All right, 3-finger grip, slight pendulum swing, dice are out. 6, 4, 10. There it is. That's the evil number that just bites me every time. All right, so here we're going to lose $100 on that lay bet, and we're going to lose $15 on the hard 10. And it's a 5, 3, 8. Okay, so we are going to win $14. Yep, so I set the puck on the 10. This is the wrong number. I actually had set the point to a 5 just a moment ago, and I forgot to put the puck over there. I don't have any money on the pass line. I'm pretending as if we're shooting on another random roller. Yeah, just so you know, the point really is 5 right now. All right, so I told you the story about the Prairie Band Casino and how I lost $300 at Prairie Band. The point's a 9 on this one. The dice went off the view here, but 5, 4, 9. Yeah, so the next time I did this, I tried it at the Kansas Star. And pretty much it's the same kind of story. It was before I was hedging it with the hard ways. So you have two ways to lose, the hard 10 or 6-4-10. And, for whatever reason, the dice sets that I was using, I was hitting a lot of 10s. And a couple of those 10s, it hurts you. And with a low bankroll, it's hard to make it back up. Okay, here we go. It's going to be a 6. So we've already hit the 6-4-10. We've lost $115. Probably haven't made that money back. We'll have to see how we do here. We just made $21 there and just racked it up. So we paid back at least the $15 we had on the hard 10. At least we've made that back. Dice are out. Ooh, you know what? I just realized I told you wrong. I said I was doing the 5-4-5-4 set. I'm not. I'm doing the 5-4-5-3. That seems to be a pretty good set for me. And it's a 6-5 yo. No money out there on that. We've already marked it on the all tall small. You can see I'm marking my orange chips, and I was behind on marking it. I'm not going to do that anymore. Not on the videos. Yeah, it just slows things down. We don't really need it. Dice are out. And there's a 6. I talk about metrics all the time. We talk about SRRs, SORs, percentage of inside numbers and things like that. The numbers are important. Don't get me wrong on this, but there is one number that really matters the most: your bankroll. Okay, so if you're winning, it doesn't matter if you've rolled 10 times or 30 times. If you're winning, that's what really matters. All right, so we took that money, we bumped things up. It looks like we are, it looks like maybe $18 or 66 inside maybe. And it's a hard 8. All right, let's see what we get paid out here. That'll tell us what we really had out there. Okay, yep. So I have $24 out there. I just collected 28. Making some good progress towards paying back that 6-4-10 that we just lost on a few minutes ago. Dice are out. And 5-2-7. All right. But at least we did make some money on that particular run. All right, so we're going to reset everything. So now I've told you about the first 2 times that I've lost the money on this particular strategy, Prairie Band and the Kansas Star. And the last time that I lost it was this past February, just a couple of months ago. I was in Las Vegas, and I was there for, I think, like 8 days. And I didn't have a very large bankroll, so I was actually playing some bubble craps from time to time, just to help pass some of the time. And I got brave, and I started trying to do the lay the 10 and do the 22 inside. And sure enough, man, that bubble craps machine, it came back to bite me. That 6-4 and the hard ways again just bites me in the butt every time. So I'm hoping that with the addition of the hard ways, that this is going to make a little bit more sense for me. Now, like I said earlier, this is one of WagerMeThis' go-to strategies, and he has made some money on this. Okay, snake eyes. Yeah, so he has made some money, and in fact, he has a video out there that's just recent, maybe within the last couple of weeks, showing off this strategy again. And it does make money. For most people, it seems to make money. I'm just gun shy around it. Here we go. Dice are out. And we've got a 3. No money on that 3. Let's bring it back. Mark it on the all tall small. Put another blue chip out there. And here we go again. Now, if you get a hot shooter that's pretty good on those inside numbers, this is actually a really good strategy. Dice are out. Hard 8. Okay, we don't have any money on the hard 8, but we do have money on the 8. So we're going to collect a little bit here. First win on that one, so we're going to win $7. And we're going to just put it right there in our rack. Five, 4, 5, 3 is my dice set. And there we got a 5. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, there is only one dice combination that can really hurt you right here. That's the 6, 4, 10. That's why I say mathematically, this is a sound bet. It's not a bad betting strategy. There we go. Dice are out. And it's a hard 4. All right, again, no money on the hard 4, but actually no money on the 4 at all. So we're just going to mark it on the all tall small and keep going. For those of you who are playing it, take a look there. We only need the 6, which is a good number to make the small. Dice are out. All right, there it is again. The 6, 4, 10. I marked this one in red. It's not the 7, but it is the number that hurts us. So we're going to lose another $100 and another $15 on the hard 10. Hey, but at least we get to mark the tall, right? All right, all that goes back into the bank, and we want to go back up on it. So take $100 out of the rack, put the lay button on there, and $15 on the hard 10. Now, I must have done it again. I don't know where the putt goes. I'm confused. So I just stick it on the 10. I'm not sure if that was it or not. Okay. Dice are out. 6. All right, we're hitting those 6s pretty frequently here. And I've got it marked up. Oh, hey, wait, that's the small. All right, so anybody of you playing at home, if you're on the small, there you go, 34-1 right there. Plus, we made $14 on our 6 place bet. Again, now we're kind of in a recovery mode. That 14 just about paid for our hard way bet that we lost. So we're still down $100. Dice are out. And back on that 6. All right, so that's going to be another $14 that we're going to win. All right, so we're going to do 15, 4, 1. And I'm going to go ahead and get aggressive. We're going to go ahead and press up the 6 and the 8. And actually decide to press the 8 up 2 units to match what we have on the 6. So I've got $18 on the 6 and the 8 right now. All right, here we go. Dice are out. And that is a 5. That's going to be a 4-1-5. Yeah, so I've told you about the 3 times that this has really hurt me, and it's been hundreds of dollars that I've lost it each time. Now, I know that many of you spend much more money than I do on that. But like I said, with a low roller bankroll that I usually take with me, $300, $400 loss is pretty significant. Dice are out. And that's a 6-5 yo. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about that. I should have never been playing this strategy to begin with. If I've only got $200 with me or whatever it might be, you got to make sure that you can cover several losses. You got to give yourself enough room to win it back, or possibly even lose it again, lose a little bit more. But with a strategy like this one, you're going to win more often than you're going to lose. You're going to win more often than your throws, not necessarily dollar amounts. Hard 10. All right. So this is a 10. This is going to be interesting. What happens here is we are going to lose that $100 that we have up there on the lay bet. But since we put $15 on that hard 10, we're going to win 105. So we're not going to lose any money. We're actually going to make money on this one. So that's one of the benefits of using the hard ways. And that's what I wish I would have learned my lesson before going to the casino with real money. All right, dice are out. So if you are playing this and you've got the money out there, don't forget to have your hard ways working on the come out, okay? Because that's another thing that's burned me before in the past too. If you don't remember to put your hard ways on and you roll that lay bet, nothing you can do about it. You're just going to lose it. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Dice are out. Again, looks like we've got $18 on the 6 and the 8, and here, hey, we've got another 6. All right, so we're going to win $21. And let's see what we do with it this time. Yep, we're going to rack it back up. We lost some money. Want to try to get some of that staying alive money, like Mel Lum Ho likes to say over at Craps Hawaii. We want to get some of that money back in our bank, back in our rack. Dice are out. Oop, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Setting them down. I forgot the puck again. You know, when I don't have a pass line bet, I often forget where that puck is. And, you know, at this point, it really doesn't matter. Unless you're playing along at home. And if you are, I apologize. I don't know what the point is. 9. Okay, so we've got, we're going to set the, I must have remembered. I guess I had rolled a 6 and put the point to 6, but we just rolled a 9. We're going to win $7 for that. And this time we're going to rack it. And it's a 7. All right, so we're going to lose some of the money that we pressed up, but that's okay. We didn't press up until we were already in profit. So that's fine. And just like the other times when we hit the 7, we're going to win $50 and pay a $2 vig. So we're going to collect 48. There's 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, $48. All right, so now we have to pull that $100 down. Oh, okay. I guess that's it. That's all we're going to do today. We're going to start cashing things up and see how well we do. All right, let's color up our white chips. Looks like I've got $15 there. Pull out a couple of reds. There we go. All right, color up our reds. There's 25, 50, 75, and $100. All right, so let's grab a black chip. Okay. All right, we still got a couple of green or red chips out there. Let's see, do we have enough to color up to green? Looks like we do. All right, so we got a couple more green chips. All right, I started with the $400 bankroll. Don't remember if I told you that or not. So let's see how we're doing. All right, let's take the green chips. There's 100. There's 200. There's 300. No, there's 275. All right, so I can tell I've got four black chips there. So we've got our $400. We've got 75 in green and $2 in white. $77 win. Broke the curse. All right, there you have it. We actually made $77 in this particular strategy. I want to give a shout out to Jacob from WagerMeThis for introducing this to me. And now that I know how to play it, we'll give it another shot. All right, everybody, thank you very much. Stay tuned. We'll have another episode coming out soon.